a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. KSI vs Logan Paul. KSI vs Logan Paul is a two-part white-collar amateur boxing match between two YouTubers, KSI and Logan Paul, who are British and American, respectively. The first of the two parts was held on the 25th of August 2018 at 8:30 PM BST in the Manchester Arena, Manchester, England, and was streamed on YouTube pay-per-view platform. The fight has been labelled the largest event in YouTube history and the largest ever amateur boxing fight. The fight ended in a majority draw, with two judges scoring it 57-57 and the other 58-57 in favour of KSI. The second fight is reportedly set to take place in February 2019 at an undetermined United States venue, provided neither KSI nor Logan Paul opt out. However, KSI has requested for the second fight to be postponed until May 2019. Background: KSI's fight with fellow British YouTuber Joe Weller on the 3rd of February 2018 at the Copper Box Arena in London was a success, drawing 1.6 million live viewers, 21 million views within a day, and over 25 million over the next several days, becoming the biggest white-collar boxing fight. After KSI won the fight and was awarded the YouTube Boxing Championship belt, he called out the Paul brothers. He initially challenged Logan Paul's younger brother Jake to fight. Jake Paul was initially the one to fight KSI. However, Jake backed down, letting his older brother Logan step in to fight KSI whilst KSI's younger brother Deji Olatunji stepped in to fight Jake. Deji did not want to be fighting on the undercard of the fight. Therefore it was agreed that the fight would be advertised with Deji and Jake's names being listed in the manner of a co-main event. The two parties signed contracts agreeing to have two fights. One to be held on the 25th of August 2018 at the Manchester Arena in the United Kingdom, and another to be held in February 2019 in the United States. Originally, Logan and Jake Paul wanted any fight to be held in a neutral venue, preferably Dubai, United Arab Emirates, but Logan had decided to go with the two-fight plan. The fight brought the attention of the mainstream media as well as professional boxing promoter Eddie Hearn, and boxers such as Floyd Mayweather, Tyson Fury, Amir Khan, and Ricky Hatton. Professional UFC fighter Michael Bisping, who trained KSI prior to the match, said the fight was an insulting mockery to professional boxing and martial arts, stating, "I find it almost insulting to everybody that has dedicated their life to being a fighter, come up the hard way, been a lifelong boxer or martial artist, and then these two come in. They're almost making a mockery of the sport of boxing and martial arts." In an interview with TMZ on the 23rd of July 2018, KSI admitted his aspirations of turning professional after the fight, saying, "I wanna squeeze out every bit of relevancy from him and then move on to my bigger goal, which is to go pro." Professional boxing promoter Eddie Hearn, in an interview, was questioned about signing KSI on a professional contract and responded, "Yeah, I probably would. But he's not gonna fight for £15,000, he's just fought for £3 million. Press conferences. Two press conferences have been held to promote the fight. The first was held on the 16th of June outside the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles, which was hosted by two-time heavyweight champion Shannon Briggs. The second press conference was held on the 18th of July at York Hall in Bethnal Green, East London, this time hosted by YouTube personality True Geordie, who commentated on the KSI vs Joe Weller fight. During the London press conference, KSI and Deji mocked both Logan and Jake, Logan's girlfriend Chloe Bennett and their father Greg Paul, to the point that both Paul brothers walked out of the press conference prematurely. Following the press conference, fans of KSI and Deji attacked Logan and Jake's cars, which were rented by their friend and Las Vegas nightclub promoter Arman Azadi. Azadi threatened Deji with a lawsuit against him, claiming that Deji incited the fans to attack the Pauls and challenged Azadi to a bare-knuckle fight. Deji denied these claims and said, "The attack resulted from other factors, including the fact that Greg Paul actually assaulted a fan first. Associates of Azadi would subsequently vandalize the gym that Deji trained in." Zaddy would admit to being responsible, which prompted Deji to have officials for the event ban Zaddy from attending. After the press conference, the Pauls requested for True Geordie to not commentate on the fight, claiming that he was biased towards the KSI camp for allowing him to insult the Pauls without intervening. After speaking over the phone, the situation was resolved and it was confirmed True Geordie would be commentating on the fight. Weigh-in. The weigh-in was held on the 24th of August 2018 and was co-hosted by the same host as the London press conference, True Geordie, as well as Michael Buffer. KSI weighed in at 187 pounds, 2 kilograms heavier than his previous fight with Joe Weller. Meanwhile, Logan came in at 189 pounds. KSI took part in a weigh-in wearing a Chloe Bennett mask in an attempt to get into Logan's head. For the co-main event, Deji weighed in at 79 kilograms with Paul weighing 82.5 kilograms. Card. On the fight's undercard, Jmex was expected to fight KFBro's Rommel Henry, but Henry later pulled out due to injury and was replaced by Halal Ham. It was later revealed that Jmex would instead be fighting YouTuber and athlete coach Richard. Halal Ham faced off against Trizzy Jeremy. Anis and Jib fought KFBro's Jay Swingler on the event's undercard. Ticket information. The fight was held at the Manchester Arena in Manchester, England. Tickets for the fight went on sale on the 22nd of June after an announcement by KSI on his YouTube channel. General admission tickets started at a price of £30 with the highest level package pricing at £495. They had elected to go with Everton UK for distribution of sales. Tickets made available priced from £30, £40, £50, £60, £80, £100, £150 and VIP £495. Although the event was jointly promoted by Upload Events, Maverick Media and Op Talent, Upload Events were the lead promoter of the fight. Broadcasting. The fight was streamed on pay-per-view on YouTube, via a YouTube channel dedicated to the fight. The pay-per-view was set to cost £6 in the United Kingdom, but was raised to £7.50 and $10 in the United States. The pay-per-view prices received negative responses from a number of fans, as KSI's past fight with Joe Weller was streamed on YouTube for free. YouTubers True Geordie, Joe Weller, and Lawrence McKenna commentated on the fight. Iconic ring announcer Michael Buffer announced the fighters. Piracy concerns. Due to the high profile of the event in the social and online world, and the use of pay-per-view instead of the usual free YouTube streaming, pirate streams of the fight became a concern for promoters. In a video by Jake Paul, he stated that anyone who is planning on illegally streaming or torrenting the fight won't be able to, as employees from Google and YouTube will be taking down and disabling streams all through the night. However, this did not discourage fans from advertising illegal streams in protest against the use of pay-per-view. KSI tried to address the use of pay-per-view via Twitter, stating, "The cost of the event itself is on another level to last time. Plus the press conferences, weigh-in and making other content for the new channel, all adds up." After the fight, it emerged that over 1.2 million people watched the fight over pirated Twitch streams, meaning over $12 million in potential pay-per-view revenue was not realized. Purses. The purse for the fight is split 50-50. Although official details for it haven't been revealed, there have been estimates of their potential earnings. According to one estimate, the total revenue is believed to be £150 million, including lucrative sponsorship deals that the pair signed, with KSI and Logan Paul each receiving up to £75 million. Another estimate gives the potential earnings of KSI and Logan Paul at £30 million to £40 million each, from ticket sales, online views, sponsorship deals, and merchandise sales. However, both KSI and Logan Paul have dismissed these estimates. KSI stated that his earnings are a high amount, but it's nowhere near £40 million or £20 million. Logan Paul also stated that claims of both fighters earning $30 to $40 million each, are false. YouTube took a 30% share of the pay-per-view revenue, with the remaining 70% split evenly between KSI and Logan Paul, each receiving a 35% share. Logan's share was in turn split with his brother Jake, and Logan estimates that a further 30% of his earnings went towards expenses including administration, production, venues, coaches, travel, accommodation, managers, lawyers, and agents. Belt. With the result being a draw, KSI retained the YouTube Championship belt. The belt is of red color with gold motifs. Its design features an eagle with its wings fully spread atop a golden globe with a crown at its center. The belt was presented to KSI at his previous fight by professional boxer Derek Chisora. Recap and aftermath. After Jake Paul beat Deji by technical knockout, he called out American singer-songwriter Chris Brown saying, "Chris Brown, I know you were supposed to fight Soulja Boy, but I think it is time you got in the ring with someone your own size." After the Jake-Deji fight, Bugsy Malone performed songs from his new album Be Inspired. The fight was also attended by multiple celebrities such as Jake Wood, Wes Nelson and professional UFC fighter Jimmy Manuwa. KSI has requested for the second fight to be postponed until May 2019. He said that he would prefer Dubai as a neutral venue, but is open to the fight taking place in America. If it happens in America, he would prefer for the bout to take place in New York City, saying, "I wouldn't want it to be in Vegas or LA because I doubt many of my audience will want to stay up that late to watch it. New York would make more sense, because more people in the UK can watch it, and more people in the US can watch it." Viewership and revenue. The pre-fight promotional videos uploaded to the official KSI vs Logan channel on YouTube have received nearly 60 million online views, including nearly 30 million views for the official fight trailers. In the month leading up to the fight, the channel's pre-fight promotional videos drew 28 million views, generating earnings up to $112,000. In addition, the promotional diss track music videos from KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and Deji have received about 60 million views. The fight sold out 21,000 tickets for Manchester Arena, in comparison to the 8,000 tickets sold at the Copper Box Arena for the previous KSI vs Joe Weller fight. The fight generated an estimated live-gate revenue of over £2.7 million from ticket sales. The fight was watched by over 2.25 million viewers live, including over 1.05 million watching pay-per-view, and 1.2 million watching illegal streams on Twitch. The event eventually received about 17 million online views on the official YouTube channel as of the 18th of September 2018, in addition to over 5 million viewers who watched illegal streams on Twitch as of the 28th of August 2018. The KSI vs Logan Paul boxing match, along with the undercard fights including Deji vs Jake Paul, were uploaded to YouTube on the 31st of August 2018, which can now be watched for free. The official KSI vs Logan channel on YouTube has received more than 75 million views as of the 17th of September 2018. Pay-per-view numbers. The fight has generated a total of 5 million pay-per-view buys worldwide on YouTube, including over 1.05 million live purchases. This makes it the largest non-professional boxing fight of all time, as well as the fifth largest pay-per-view event in boxing history, behind only several Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather fights. At £7.50 or $10 a view, the pay-per-view revenue is approximately an estimated £1 million or. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?